Yo, what's up? This is your boy Derek Branch here, Strike7Sports.com. Today's video, I just want to talk about the recent news that came out yesterday, and that's the report of former North Carolina Tar Heels guard, former five-star recruit Caleb Love, decommitting from University of Michigan. Is now back on in the transfer portal. He is now, he could call it a free agent right now, because that's what the transfer portal is, free agency for college basketball, for college athletics, you know what I mean. But the reason why I'm paraphrasing here, but the reason why he's back in the transfer portal is because, based on this report, is that the credits are it's a credits issue from transferring his credits from North Carolina to the University of Michigan. So that leaves an opportunity for the Memphis Tigers to capitalize on this now. Will it be able to do this? It's possible. With Penny Hardaway, nothing is out of the realm of possibility with Coach Penny Hardaway at the helm as the head coach of the program. But Caleb Love is a 6'4" guard, average career high 16.7 points per game. Last season shot 37.8% from the field and contributed 3.7 rebounds and 2.8 assists. So he's another one of those guards that Penny Hardaway likes. Those aggressive guards that can attack the basket, get points, grab rebounds, make plays, make things happen. He's one of those type of guards. If you recall from the Final Four in 2022 that went down in New Orleans, where North Carolina went played against Duke, Caleb Love had 30 points and made six 3 pointers against UCLA in the Sweet 16. He had 28 points against Duke in the Final Four, and they beat Duke, by the way. That was Coach K's final game as a head coach of the Blue Devils. But Caleb Williams was that guy that had that averaging 18.8 points per game during those six tournament games that year. But he's available. You know what I'm saying? And this is a guy that you can the Tigers can hopefully can capitalize and get, because the Mikey Williams situation is still in a holding pattern right now. It's probably gonna be a while before we hear something about hear a verdict on that situation. You know what I'm saying? So if the Tigers, you got to be interested in pursuing Caleb Williams. Now, not Caleb Williams, Caleb Love, my bad. But according to this article put out by Jason Buns of the Commercial Appeal, is that they're stating that, according to the betting odds, is that Missouri has are the favorites to land Love, based on him being from that area, the St. Louis area. But I still wouldn't put Memphis out of this. They have Indiana with the next best shot at 20% shot, and Memphis and Illinois where they are tied with. Memphis, Illinois, and Texas are each tied at 12.5%. So Memphis still has a chance, bro. I know NIL, like always, is going to be a factor, but if Memphis can pull this off, then if they believe they have a shot at getting this guy, they better make an aggressive push for this guy. And if they have to overpay, then go ahead and you may have to do it, because if Michael Williams' situation go under a different direction and you possibly might lose J.J. Taylor as well. You have that's another hole to fill. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't think the talent he's brought in so far is bad. People a lot of people are down on the personnel that they've brought in so far. I kind of disagree. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how fast they can sink. They could all come. They could all come in sync leading up to the season. Instead of having these guys get in the groove during the middle of the latter portion of the season, they need to get ready, get things ramped up by the beginning of the season. You know what I'm saying? And if Love is part of the mix, I think that puts you in good shape. in my opinion. And also, man, if you even if you get Love, you still gotta look for the rim protector, the big man. That still hasn't been addressed yet. I don't. I believe Penny Hardaway has a plan. You know, he hasn't really saying too much right now in regards to that situation. But expect him to have a plan in place on how to address that situation, address that position. So I don't think he's just gonna sit there and just be idle, leading up to the new season without properly addressing that position, the center position for a player. And hopefully he can get a guy that can come in, grab rebounds, be physical in the paint, and then somebody that could get you points occasionally. You know what I'm saying? Get you points when you need it. Get you, 15, 17 points, if needed. Somebody that a type player of that magnitude. So Caleb Love right now, is a free agent, and expect Memphis to be interested. You know what I'm saying? Expect them to make a really aggressive, a strong push to land this guy. You got Missouri, who is the home state. Where is he from? He's from Indiana. The next state over. Well, not next state over, but the next state in the Midwest that will have some interest. Texas, Memphis, of course. So there'll be it won't be a a easy win for the Tigers to get, but with Penny Hardaway, you never know. But if they can get this guy, I've said this before with other prospects. If Memphis can get him, then they need to get him. Plain and simple, man. Because this will be that guy that you know pretty much takes that Kendrick Davis role. Veteran point guard, aggressive, can get you buckets, attack the basket. Could rebound. You know, so it would be great. And you had the other guys there as well. Jonathan Pierre, Tafel Leonard. I hope I'm saying that right. So um, I don't expect no news to drop on this situation in the next 24 hours, but something could pop off, in the next coming week or so. I think he's gonna take his time with the situation. I think he's gonna visit each program, um, see what's offered out there, and he'll go from there. But I don't expect nothing to happen right away with this situation. So we'll see if it plays out. And if it don't happen, I I expect Penny Hardaway to address that situation of finding a veteran point guard and a big man from the to the best of his ability. And so I don't think he's gonna sit idle like I previously said. I don't think he's gonna sit back and just not let this stuff slide, roll downhill, as the new year, new college basketball season, kicks off. That's months from now, but you gotta have those players in place for right now, so that way you can